What's up guys, it's David here with the Man Reviews, and today we're going to be trying some British candy and just kind of giving my opinion and review on it. So here I got a box of what looks like some chips and some candy, as well as one of their teas. So we'll give them all a try and see how good they are. Now, I haven't tried any of these before, so I'm hoping they're pretty good, and maybe if sometime in the future when I'm in Britain, I can go ahead and get them again. So we'll start off with probably one of their chips. We'll start off with this. Looks like these are Walker's oven baked cheese and onion flavored chips. I've never had cheese and onion before, so we'll see how good it is. We do have baked chips here, obviously, and personally I'm not a big fan of them, so wow, you can smell the onion, that's for sure. And of course they still have the standard filling it only like 30%. So we'll grab one of these and see what we think. Definitely tastes like one of our Lay's baked chips. Right off the bat, I do get some onion flavor. I don't really get much cheese though, so try a couple more. Yeah, honestly, most of the flavor I'm getting is just onion. I don't really taste any cheese at all. It's pretty good. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of oven baked chips. I do like it. I think overall it's about a 6 out of 10. So we'll go ahead and set that aside up here. And since we're on the chips, we'll try these, which initially just kind of look like Cheetos, but these are again by Walker's, and they're called Wotsits. And these are, they say they're baked also, so I don't know if that's how our regular Cheetos are cooked as well, but we'll give it a shot. Definitely a lot smaller than our Cheetos. Just kind of cute little puffs. Tastes pretty good. I mean, right as you bite into it, it basically just dissolves, which I think our Cheetos kind of have a little bit more of a crunch and texture to them. The cheese flavor, I'm not getting much of it. There's a little bit of a cheese flavor, but I mean, once you bite it and it dissolves, and it's just kind of a corn paste that you're tasting, so not bad. I don't think as good as our Cheetos, as our puff Cheetos, so I think I'm gonna give these another 6. I mean, I would eat them, but I don't think I'd really seek them out. So that's it for chips. So we'll move on to the candy here, and we'll start off with refreshers, sour apple flavor. I'm not really sure what this is. It kind of looks like one of our Laffy Taffies or something. You can smell the green apple flavor already. Fairly hard when you start off with it. Yeah, very chewy and really gets stuck in your teeth good. Does have a pretty good green apple flavor to it. After you chew it for a little bit, you can get that sour taste as well. But I do really like it. I think it's better than their chips have been. Still, it's kind of chewy and hard to eat, so I think maybe I'll just give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. If we get a chance to have it again, I might, so not bad. Next, let's do some chocolate. Here we have a packet of Maltesers, which, looking at it, again, kind of reminds me of our Whoppers. And I'm always hearing that Britain and Europe has better chocolate than us, so we'll see if the chocolate on these are better than the Whoppers. Oh wow. These are good. These are really good. The chocolate on them definitely is better than our chocolate on our Whoppers or whatever. This is like real legit chocolate, whereas on our Whoppers it's kind of like a waxy, shiny chocolate thing. Well, this is really good chocolate, and the inside of it dissolves really easily. No, I really enjoy these. So far, I think this is the best thing that I've had, and I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'll definitely be finishing these. So let's pick something else out of here. Looks like this might be another chocolate bar. It's a Chomp bar. Looks like it's made by Cadbury. Haven't heard of it before, so I'll give it a try. It's kind of a simple bar, I guess. It's basically just caramel covered in chocolate, which Cadbury chocolate's good, caramel's good. It's not too hard or sticky in your teeth. It's just kind of a nice little chocolate bar. So I think again on this one, pretty good. I don't know if I'd seek it out as much as maybe the Maltesers. So I'll maybe give this 7 out of 10, but pretty good. Enjoyed it. Let's step away from the chocolate here a little bit and try whatever these are. I guess these are Moam pinballs, or pinballs which are made by Moam. Not sure, is this some kind of gum or just Maybe like some chewy fruit thing, like a Mento or something. These things are big. Yeah, these are kind of like a chewy fruit candy. Kind of similar to Mentos if you get one of their fruit flavors, but it's a little bit softer and kind of airier, if that makes any sense. Tasted really good, had a good flavor. I'm not sure what flavor that one was. Maybe like a watermelon, maybe? But pretty good taste. Let's see what this yellow one is. Maybe it's lemon. Oop. Yep, that one was lemon. It didn't really taste super artificial either. Like on the first bite or two, it kind of tasted like you're like biting into like a lemon peel. It kind of had that like almost plant taste to it. I really enjoy these actually. At least they're kind of like my kind of candy. They don't get stuck in your teeth at all. I really enjoy them. I think I'm going to give these a 9 out of 10. And these might be my new favorites. Next we'll try these. These are like little fudge pieces. Fabulous fudge made by Thornton's and vanilla flavor. Got your own little cubes of fudge here. Tastes pretty good. You do get a little bit of a vanilla taste, but it's mostly like almost a butterscotch flavor to me. It is very soft and easy to chew. Just kind of melts in your mouth. Pretty good. Very sugary though, very sugary. I think I could only have a couple of these at a time. But they're pretty good. I don't really know what to compare these to in the US other than just regular fudge. But I haven't had regular fudge here in a long time, so. Oh, these are a good little candy. And if you can get this whole bag for £1, it's a pretty hefty bag. That's about 4.2 ounces for 120 grams. Pretty good value, but you can only eat just a few of them before it's just too much sugar. So I'll give these maybe 6 out of 10. Not my favorite, but a decent little snack if you need one. Well, looks like we only have a few more snacks left here, so I'm gonna get the tea going here quick a second, get that steeping. And I'm back. Got the tea going, and while I was up, I grabbed a little cup of water as well, just to kind of cleanse my palate in between the candies. So let's grab a new one. Here we have a Whisper by Cadbury again. Looks like a pretty chunky bar. Aerated Cadbury milk chocolate bar. Not sure what that's going to be like, but let's give it a go. Got a big old bar here. basically just a milk chocolate bar with a whole lot of little bubbles in it. So basically once you bite into it, it melts right away. Pretty good. Pretty enjoyable bar. Not much going on with it, it's just chocolate, but Cadbury chocolate's good, and you can always tell it's Cadbury because they got this purple on it, so it's a good bar. Give it a 7 out of 10. I'll set that aside. And we'll go on to these, which are Love Hearts. Looks like by Swizzles, who I think made the refreshers earlier too, so we'll see. These kind of look like our, I don't know, Smarties or Sweet Tarts or something, and definitely seems to be geared towards like Valentine's Day, or I don't know if they sell them year round or not, but it's got little hearts on it, and this one says Bestie on it. Kind of fizzy when you break it. Not bad. I was expecting it to be quite a bit more chalky, kind of like our Smarties. Definitely seems to be geared towards Valentine's Day. These are good. Kind of similar to our Smarties, but not quite as chalky, and kind of has a fizzy aspect to it. Quite a bit of flavor. Good gift for Valentine's Day, which is coming up, so if you're living in Britain, I'm sure you probably get these. Otherwise, yeah, they're pretty good. It says hashtag share the love. Not too bad at all. Alright, just a few more things here. Got a curly Wurly, again by Cadbury. It's like, says it's milk chocolate with a caramel center, which reminds me of that Chomp bar from earlier. Oh, this has like holes in it. That's kind of interesting. Again, not bad. It's caramel and chocolate. Hard to go wrong. Caramel's not super sticky, so it doesn't stick in your teeth too much. And basically it's like the Chomp bar from earlier. It means maybe a little less chocolate, more caramel. I'm not sure what I gave the Chomp bar earlier, but I think I'll give this a 7. And I think I might have forgot to rate the Love Hearts there. I think the Love Hearts are maybe a 7 or like a 7.5. But I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Pretty good, but it's basically the same thing as a Chomp bar to me. So and now we have some jelly tots. Kind of remind me of like jelly beans or something. Looks like it's covered in sugar. look like our gumdrops. Mmm. Oh, good. A little sticky. These are good. I would imagine this is kind of maybe something you give to a little kid to maybe get them to be quiet for a little bit before they go crazy because of all the sugar. But it kind of tastes like a mix between like a Mike and Ike and a fruit snack. It's not quite as like chewy or sticky as a Mike and Ike. It's kind of more gummy, but it kind of has that Mike and Ike taste to it. These are pretty good. This is something I might seek out and eat pretty often. Yeah, jelly tots. I would have never thought to get these, but I think they're like a 9 out of 10 for me. So set those aside, and this is the last piece of candy we got here. It's a Yorkie bar, raisin and biscuit, made by Nestle. I think I've heard of that before. Is there chocolate on it too? Let's find out. Yep. So here it is, and kind of individually pieced out into little bars, little pieces. It's a weird one. It's mostly chocolate, has some biscuit and raisin pieces throughout it, and if it didn't have the raisin, it'd probably be pretty good, but the raisin, I'm not a big fan of raisins. I don't know many people that are, but it's just kind of a weird thing to have in a chocolate bar, I feel like. I think this is going to be my lowest ranked one with a 5 out of 10. I mean, the chocolate's good, the biscuit's good, just the raisin makes it kind of weird. But we'll set that aside and we'll go ahead and grab the tea. So this is the tea here. It's PG Tips, not something I've heard of before. And it doesn't say what kind of flavor it is. So I don't know if it's just standard black tea or green tea or Earl Grey. I don't know what kind of tea people normally drink in Britain. This is what I got sent in my box. So I don't know what flavor it is, just maybe the standard flavor, but we'll give it a chance here. Not too bad. Doesn't have the strongest tea flavor, or I don't know. I've had tea a few times before. I mostly get like flavored teas, but this kind of has a nice neutral flavor to it. It's pretty easy to sip. I didn't put any sugar or milk or honey or anything like that in here, so it's just plain tea. And yeah, it's not bad. It is just kind of your standard plain tea, whatever flavor that is, but it's not bad. I'll drink this one. I think I have one more as well, so I might drink that one some other time too. It's really pretty good as far as tea goes. So I think I'll give this like a maybe an 8 out of 10 as far as tea goes, because it is pretty good. I don't know, maybe this is like a breakfast blend? I don't know. Don't know what flavor this is. Never heard of PG Tips before, but it's pretty good and I enjoy it, so 8 out of 10. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Feel free to subscribe if you want more content, and leave comments down below if you've had any of this stuff before, and let me know what your favorites are, or let me know what you want to see in the future. So I'm David, and thanks for watching.